Obviously, a little bit of pilferage will be there, but by and large, if you compare with other states, Arunachal doesn't have much of a problem, but it's always good, to nip it in the bud. And we have few, organizations who are like, very vocal about it, and we appreciate them, but they should do within the, framework of the rule, So we also appreciate, because nobody wants an illegal immigrants in the, country, in the state, because they are the one who create a lot of law and order problem, because they don't have an address, they don't have an identity. And so what happens, and even if they commit some crime and escape the place, and we don't have any clue to apprehend them. So the issues are there, but not so big like other states, So, but still, we should be very careful about illegal immigrants. So the government has started a very stringent implementation of the ILP and the drive of illegal ILP people who have come into the state. So the drive is also going on. So we are not very scared or apprehensive about the illegal immigrants. But we do have some problem, because borders are porous, so they come through the porous border and comes in as a daily wager, and ultimately he will bring another person. So sometimes they get patronage of the local people, then it becomes a problem. But people will sooner understand the problem, when we have this kind of immigrants coming in, how it's going to affect the social order and how it's going to affect the law and order in the city. So people are aware of it. So I think things will be sorted out, and there's not much to worry about. Since we have a porous border, so some people get into this. So on the ground, obviously the NGOs are also working on it. The police is on this thing, on the job, and in the all entry points, obviously they are checking the inner line permit. So that is in the place. So only issue is like those who come through illegal route. Those are also being regularly checked in the state. So with this, I think we can put an end to all this illegal immigrant problem in times to come.